I gotta be quiet. You're gonna see some behind the scenes. It's a really good song.
I don't even love you right now. Will you still love me tomorrow?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That was Raoul there. Seriously.
Thank you very much. You know, for that song though, I use a pedal, a harmony pedal, that will bring in a little bit of background vocals for me. So, but you know what? You know, doing it solo with just a guitar, we have a good time with it no matter what.
Yeah, so talk a little bit before we wrap up here about the harmony pedal, because I've never seen that before. So basically all it does is make your voice sound like two voices.
Yeah, 2 or 3 voices. A lot of solo artists will use it. It makes the sound a little bit fuller. It fills up a room a little bit more. That way, you know, music always is going to sound better with some harmony and a little bit more, you know, reverb and just a fuller sound. And so I have this pedal. It's a TC Helicon, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I purchased it not too long ago whenever I was really starting to play a lot of solo shows. And whenever I'm ready for a backup singer to join me, I step on it with my foot, and then there it comes.
You can click the backup songs and singers when you need it.
When I need them. And then I can shut them up when I don't. That's the best part. And I don't have to pay them either. So that's great.
I love it. All right, well, it is Late Fees Music, so that's the way to get a hold of Josh on Facebook. Late Fees Music.
Late Fees Music,
His
yes.
schedule is going to be on there, both solo and with the band.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming out
Absolutely,
tonight.
thank you so much. And just a reminder to everyone too, that the album that I have, Too Close to Home, is available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and YouTube. So thank you so much for all the support, and thank you, Keith, for having me out here tonight.
Yeah, we want to have you back.
Thank
So, yeah, Josh Andre, our guest for the first hour here, and now the other characters that you're going to love are sliding in here. And I want to tell you that you're listening to 90.1 FM, KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio. I've got Quentin McDaniel, Angela Snyder, and Brett Hedenkamp. They've all been on the local showcase before, and they're all fixing to slide in here and play a little bit of music for us. In the meantime, let's see if we can get that CD to play that we played earlier. This should be Josh, if it'll play it for us this time. This will be more Josh.
My house got flooded and almost got ruined. But
How did you do that?
I don't know, it's magic.
That's amazing.
At least I don't have to do it by hand anymore.
Well, by the way, I looked in before, so to get the right sound, sometimes you put things inside.
No, I put that's paper because when I sprayed it, I didn't want the color getting in there.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is a cartridge that's not even near done, but it's just been hanging up.
What kind of brush are you using?
Airbrush? Oh, yeah.
Thanks,
Diesel
man.
manual.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, you got my number.
Dude,
Thank you.
very smooth voice.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Really nice.
Hear from me,
Really nice.
You know, like usually it's about a year. You know, if you don't hear from me, call me.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you have some big show, that's always the best time to come on. Is, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
you have the big show.
All right. Well, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
And by the way, to get out, as you face the door, there's a green button over here. You gotta hit that green button and before you can actually open the door.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you again.
Thanks again, Josh. That was a great show.
Yeah, it was.
Very good.
I'll play running arms.
All right, we got about a
I'm gonna
minute
take a comfy
20.
chair. Minute 20.
Oh, actually, it's probably more than that because it's feeling backwards and we don't know why that's happening.
Probably hang back until your this is down.
So
On Brett's side, do you
went
think?
to Italy, huh?
What do you think?
Feel like it.
I'll just sit up here. Yeah, I was in Italy for a couple of weeks. apparently ruined my immunities.
If you want, Angela, you can just push that door shut. Sometimes if they get fired up downstairs,
Push what now?
somewhat you're all
Ain't wasting time no more first.
Okay.
Don't wanna know how it ends.
What y'all think?
And Juanica. And Will it. And I don't know about heaven sent. And as far as the Christmas songs, you
You
know.
got
There's
in the
4
professional
songs.
film crew too, huh?
We're trying.
Just multimedia tonight, you know,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
Multimedia extravaganza here on the local showcase.
We know your listeners have lots of options, and we just like to monopolize all of them, so they have no choice but to hear us. We do thank you for flying with Keith.
So
and
remember,
KKFI.
I know you guys know how to handle mics, but when you're on a talk show, you don't want to maintain eye contact and not be.
Right. I will try to stay the
Oh,
same
that was
distance.
great. More of Josh Andre, and he did a great job first time on the local showcase. These guys are all veterans, veteran performers in the seats tonight. Quentin is manufacturing musical instruments, right?
I try hard, you know, I whittle away some trees and, yeah, they make some sounds.
We have a couple of mandolin players in the house tonight, and both of them also play just, acoustic guitar also. So you guys brought them all, I guess, tonight.
We brought way too many instruments tonight.
I live in a tough neighborhood. I need to take all of my instruments away from my house when I leave, to go off leaving.
So, is Steph listening tonight? Shout out to Steph
Don't
if
know.
she is. Well, just in
She
case.
says she would be.
Yeah, she's probably like right now going, oh, wait a minute, what time is it? So, yeah.
Your family listens?
Again,
Look, they're just glad I'm out of the house. you know?
so, we've talked about it before. A mandolin is an 8-string instrument, and the rumor is that they just put 2 strings for every note to make it louder.
Sure. It also has this nice chorusing effect. Of course, because you can never have the 2 strings exactly the same, so the 2 frequencies kind of fight a little bit, as opposed to just one sound.
Is it harder to pick than a regular guitar, since you're trying to hit 2 strings?
Yeah, it's but it's worth it. You know, it's twice the effort, but twice the fun, I think. And it's it's like a fun size, like the mini Snickers you get at Halloween. So,
There you go.
So mandolins come in 2 modes, out of tune or being tuned up.
That's
Whichever,
true.
you're either out of tune or you're in the process of tuning up.
And they're
such
tuned like a fiddle, so it can, in a way, it can kind of take the place of a fiddle and vice versa, right?
it's kind of, you don't have the sustain. If you're playing in bluegrass, a lot of guys like to do the kind of substitute a snare drum because there's not a lot of sustain. But if you're playing more Celtic music, you might have one that's built a little differently, that's got more sustain, makes the notes hold out longer, but you definitely don't get those long flowing notes like you get on a violin.
Yeah.
Also, it's fretted, so like that G note is that, but if on a violin, you got all these little microscopic quarter tones that you can kind of dance around to really express yourself.
How do you know that? Have you played a violin?
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. I need these frets.
No,
That's too many options.
Mandolins aren't really good at bending notes very well either.
No, unless you get an electric one, then there are only 4 strings.
Yeah.
Well,
They're limited, but they do just the perfect thing of what they do, man.
Yeah, they're magic. They add a little magical sparkle on top of the songs. I think.
And as I said, Quentin, the guy who's been doing most of the talking here.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to differentiate who's talking, and the other person talking, of course, was Brett. But Quentin actually does make mandolins, and he's quite a craftsman, and he's just showing me his latest creation. And, I mean, if you're in the market, I guess I'd say, how would people get a hold of you?
I have a Facebook page, Quentin McDonald. Boy, it's hard on the radio. QUINTONMCDANNALD. And you can find me on the Facebook there. And, you know, they'll steal your data when you talk to me, but you might end up with a cool mandolin.
There you go. Angela Snyder has been here with several different people. And the first guy was Bob Seeger,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
The Tim Amy trio, I think, is that.
Was that the first time? Yeah, I
Maybe.
think so.
And he also came on. Maybe you were just backing up the Bob Seeger tribute.
Uh-huh.
That was probably the first time. And then maybe it was Tim Amy, and now
It was
it's a
one of the two.
different configuration. Right? Is he still doing the Bob Seeger thing?
Yeah, he is. I think they've done,
Shout out
A
to
gap
Tim if
year.
you're listening, Tim. And
Yeah.
the rest of the gang. It's a great band. If you ever get a chance to see Bob Seeger tribute band, what's it called?
Rock and Roll Never Forgets, a tribute to Bob Seger.
There you go.
Oh.
Rock and Roll Never Forgets. It's a great show. And we want to make sure people, Quentin just said how to get a hold of him. It's T-O-N on the Quentin, and then McDaniel, 2 N's, A-L-D.
Or a better, actually, Angela and me do a duo. We'll do it later after the first segment, but we're called The Thrift.
The Thrift.
The Thrift.
How'd you come up with that?
Angela likes thrift stores, and she was late for a gig because she found a real nice set of chairs, and my wife was waiting. My wife was afraid she was gonna have to
Really
sing the
nice
gig,
set.
and she goes, "I swear to God, if Angela's at another thrift store," I'm like, "That's the name."
This is hilarious because
Yeah.
if you can see what's going on here, as he started to tell it, well, she likes thrift stores. Angela looked a little bit sheepish. She's like, oh, here he goes. He's gonna tell on me. By the way, my sister, shout out to Carmen, loves thrift stores. So you're not alone in that at all. So anyway.
When you find a deal and it just puts you, what,
There you
10,
go.
15 minutes behind?
I'm not knocking. You found that was a great set of chairs. They tied the room
They
together.
really do.
You know, but a gig's a gig. Yeah, deal's a deal, though. I get it.
It's true.
Well, let's play some music for the folks. And again, thanks for tuning in to the local showcase. Coming up at 10 p.m. tonight, the Grateful Dead Hour with Rick Shale. And until then, we've got these three wonderful musicians. And by the way, they don't normally play together, so this is gonna be a bit of a jam tonight.
I met Quentin a few nights ago. He said, hey, we're gonna be playing together. We might try to play together before we play together later.
Yeah.
And we ended
They
up talking about,
rehearsed one time, and maybe one half of one time is how much.
You've been trying to get us together for a while.
Yeah.
So
we spent more time talking about guitar and mandolin building, I think, than playing songs.
you built one, didn't
I've
you?
done a little bit of that and want to do more one of these days.
All right, so what are you gonna do first, guys?
I just, this song has a lot of meaning for me. The Allman Brothers tune, Ain't Wasting Time No More. I want to do a shout out for Ronnie, my buddy, who's I'm sure is out there right now listening. Life is short, and we're having fun when we can in life. So.
All right.
Last Sunday morning, the sunshine felt like rain. The week before, the Lord sang the same. With the help of God, two friends, I come to realize still have two strong legs, even wings to fly. Oh, I ain't wasting time no more. 'Cause I'm gonna fly like all the rain. Stop the rain. Lord, Lord, Miss Sally Wild, while you're fine. Been around here 3 long days, you're looking like a guy. Just get yourself outside and look at the stars and run. Go on downtown, baby, find somebody to love. Meanwhile, I ain't wasting time no more, 'cause I'm going out holding you much faster than you don't need no gift, tell you why. goes out on you, leaving us alone. Raise our children in the simple way we can. It's up to you, me brother. Try and try again. Hear me now. Ain't wasting time no more. 'Cause time goes down like pouring rain, much faster than. Don't forget the pouring, 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 pouring rain.
Wonderful. Oh, that was wonderful, Brett. Great job. And on the accompaniment.
I'm just trying to stay out of his way and make it, help him. I'm supporting, I'm your emotional support
That's
man
right,
today.
you need all kinds of support.
That was great. That was really great. And by the way, I learned that, you accompany someone else, but you are then an accompanist. There is no accompanist. It's accompanist.
You want to spell that for
You
me?
can't label me.
Thank you, Kevin Kelly, for telling me that. And I guess he had a music teacher that totally straightened out, like, you're gonna learn to say this the right way.
How long have you been saying it wrong?
My whole life until I ran into Kevin and
Me
he said,
too.
it's not accompanist.
Accompanist.
I'm too old to change. I think that's the way the word is now.
Language changes.
We can do whatever we wanna do on the local show.
People get it, most people get it when you say it.
We invented the word twerk. We can change whatever we want.
Yeah, when you run into those English teachers,
It
that's
was
when it all
us.
breaks
Yeah.
down.
We're the ones that invented it?
Me and you, yeah.
We started the
You
whole
remember?
thing.
Then they stole it from us. Lawsuit pending.
Yep.
Well, let's do another one.
Where's the,
Here.
song I wrote? Just, kind of, a little bit about my personality maybe, what drives me. So it's called Don't Want to Know How It Ends. You can tell by looking at a body here, hell of a run, just got it off you. Flying down the road, just trying to like it, but I don't want to know how it ends. Tell me straight up, yes or no, if you could, what you really want to know. I'm different, this time of the show, 'cause I don't want to know how it ends. I don't care if in the time I'm upon us, 'cause that time in my face, well, I can wait. It's as good as mine, whistling past you just fine, with peace of mind. In the end of time. Well, the world changed exponentially. I seen more than I ever thought I'd see. AI scares the crap out of me. There goes the war will hugs me to see. Don't ruin the story, don't spoil the plot. I like what I know and love what I do not. The rest of the details can surely run, 'cause I don't want to know how it ends. Nuclear winter, face full of splinters, 1,000 cuts, hit by a bus, a broken heart,
guys
Rockin' acoustic style, man.
didn't rehearse much, but that sounded pretty darn good. I love it. You know, Brett Hedenkamp, he's better than he thinks he is.
Whew. Well, I don't know, I don't wanna comment on that. I've been playing for a lot of years, and, I run across people like Quentin, man, the guy can jam. I just, you know, I'm just in awe, people can really just pick up stuff and just, it's great.
Get their expectations down a little lower. I've been doing home
That's my
remodeling for
job.
2 months. I don't even know what this instrument is right now. Been swinging a hammer, my fingers are, my dexterity's gone.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
Home repair, that's, god dang it.
Sorry, it's
It
no
happens.
excuse to show up here unprepared. I am sorry. This is my bad.
Well, while we're doing that, songwriting thing, there's a song, I wrote, called Guanica Bay. It was, a couple months after 9/11, and, the airplanes had just kind of gotten okay to, you know, fly and get back to somewhat normal life.
You know, it's, let people have a little chance to reset here, because that is hard to really remember how it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was scary, super scary.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going
People
on.
wouldn't fly, you know, people that had trips planned wouldn't get on an airplane
Yeah.
with good reason. So, okay, go ahead, continue. Please.
So, I had a client, that was working, with the National Electric Grid of Puerto Rico, and so, had to go down there a couple times, but some of the perks sometimes, right? And so I was working down there, and then, decided to see if Steph could come and join me. She wasn't gonna work, she was gonna have a good old time, and man, I had to do what I did, so, it was, you know, a lot of rainy days there, you know, and I guess that's to be expected, but I guess I wasn't wanting any of that. I was wanting some sunshine, so. Anyway, so, after a while, I came up with Guanica Bay. Well, it feels like only a few years ago, rendezvous in Puerto Rico, stuck working San Juan, rainy day after day. So we chased the spot for sunshine, sat down at Juanita Bay. Time stands still when I think back then, just like it did without feet in the sand. No one place to be. I can be free. I believe we should stay. Have your radio in my morning cup, quiet and lovely. If you really wanna find us, kick around Juanita Bay. The people, the weather, you never need a sweater. The food I do, have you ever tasted better? The music by the ocean, really starts in motion. All night you wanna just let this in. Well, I know we'll go back one of these days. I miss the showers and I miss the rain. Bright colors everywhere, make you stop and stay. We'll be chasing memories everywhere. I know we'll go back one of these days. I miss the showers and I miss those rays. Bright colors everywhere, make you stop and stare.
spell guanica?
Well, Guanicia.
Okay.
It's got like a bioluminescent bay right just real close there. It's just a pretty cool place. It's on the southern, kind of western, south, almost central, but kind of a little bit to the west side of Puerto Rico. San Juan's on the north, you know, and so we didn't have to drive that far to get the sunshine. It was probably about 2.5 hours. I'm like, well, okay, this is good. Let's stop here. This is gonna be called home for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful island. They got so much going on. They got coffee growing in the central part. You know, they got like a desert. They got, all these different herms there. Bio something.
I like that word.
Bio
We're
herms.
making words now. So
We're making words up.
I'm following you.
Good scuba diving. I mean, got it all. Good food.
Yeah, good stuff. Good music tonight on the local showcase. Well, I love it that I threw together this jam, or that you guys threw this jam together for me.
I will do whatever you say. You just call me, like, show up, and I'm like, sure, I'll figure it out.
So, and I think we're gonna try to do another bit of a jam, you might say, in January or February, and, you guys will come back with that. But I'm thinking like 9 people or something. I'm wondering if I can string together like a whole 2 hours and just kind of weave people in and out of there, you know what I mean?
Have you, you think the fire marshal will allow that many people in the
Yeah,
system?
oh, for sure. Yeah, we had a 9-piece band in here just recently, and they were fabulous. So we can get, I know we can get at least 9. Well, we had, entourage with them, so we had more than 9. So, yeah, we can do that.
Can I fit a Marshall stack in here too?
There you go. Yeah. You go to these jams, and I think people that don't go out to jams don't understand how people just blend in together. And, it's like, now what key are you going to do this in? I remember one guy I heard say, it's in the key of this, and this guy goes, all right, I don't really know what song you're talking about. You guys just start it, I'll put it. And he goes, no, you're starting it. You're
So, guess what? Guess somewhere, start somewhere. Yeah, that's the way it is, people have been playing enough, and, it's just, when everyone's together, there's just a lot of, joy, and people are not gonna, judge you. Everyone's had their moments where they haven't sounded what they wanted to, and so everyone's just like, now there are some, certain parts of like, Bluegrass Festival, campgrounds where they just some of the best play and
Snooty ones.
But yeah, right. But it's all pretty good. Everyone likes just get around, get along, and
Yeah, I would say.
there's a lot of common songs that are played, a lot of common keys.
It's not, music isn't rocket science, it's all formulaic. When pop music, sometimes it tries to be unusual and interesting, but when you're talking about most blues or jazz or folk music or pop, it's got a chord progression, and there's only so many of them to pick from. So once you kind of unlock the secret, you can kind of jam with everybody. Then it's about feel,
All right, yeah, I'll buy that.
It's not as hard as you made it out to be.
And well, the other thing about it, I think that makes it so magical is just like, the way it comes together sometimes is better than if anybody had planned it. It just, guys just kind of fit in certain ways. You're going like, whoa, where did that come from?
Spontaneity is great for that, because then you're thinking of things you wouldn't think of before. If you think, if you think about what you're going to say, it's going to be real structured and precise and appropriate, but, something interesting or funny is usually something that comes to you in the moment.
There you go. Good point. All right, let's do one more before we have to do a commercial break. What, you got one more?
All right, we'll do one more. Let's try a different key. I've been walked by the rain, driven by the snow, drunk and dirty. Don't you know, but I'm still with you. I And I've been from Tucson to Tokyo, to Hachi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Driven the back roads, I wouldn't get away. And if you give me green lights and wine, and you show me a sign, well, you know I'll be with you to be moving. I've been kicked by the rain, robbed by the sleet, had my head still been put out, and on my feet and I'm still willing. I smuggled some folks and baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico. And I've been from Tucson to Tucson, to Hachi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Driven the back roads, I wouldn't get away.
Oh, here we go, hang on.
And if you give me green lights and wine, and you show me a sign, you know I'll be with you.
That was great.
Dave, what were you doing over there?
I was talking to you, and they finished the song, and so Brett had to kind of go one more round.
I thought ASCAP got us. I was like, oh no, they got us.
Oh my God.
You didn't know they patrolled?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
pretty
the
one.
longest delay I've ever had that little part of the song go.
Oh, really?
That was nice.
Good.
I like to stretch it.
It's artistic.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I thought they were calling through the mandolin's too loud.
I wish it was louder.
Somehow I know that.
I'm trying to be
Mary?
I
polite.
got a fever and I need.
Okay,
More Andy.
I love it.
Are we still on the, no, we're not.
No, I don't think it is.
Cause I didn't notice there's no red light when I was here last time.
I gotta let you go.
We're sitting there talking
Thanks for
back and
calling,
forth, trying to
buddy.
figure out what song to play
Yeah,
next,
yeah.
and all of a sudden he goes, hey, you're live. Oh.
Yeah, all right, Johnny be good on the line there, and he was talking a little bit about the details. We were talking earlier about Patsy Cline, you know, got killed in a plane accident, coming from Kansas City, going back home. And she was here to do a fundraiser for a local DJ. This is what Johnny B. Good just told me. So that was the reason why they even had the event in Memorial Hall. And of course, the rest is history. But he also mentioned that that song you just played was a Little Feat song, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And
Lowell George.
he said, what's it called?
It's by Lowell George wrote it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And he said that Linda Ronstadt actually covered that.
Yes.
Well, see, we should have Johnny B. Good in here. He should be like, you know,
Right?
a regular contributor. Well, he is a regular contributor, but I mean actually on the air here, so.
He calls in the trivia from time to time.
Oh, man, he knows it all.
He just wants to stay at home though.
He just wants to be in the recliner, listen to the show. A shout out to Mary, by the way. And I think I already did a shout out to Jackie and Belle, but also to Janice and to Frida. We're trying to get everybody tonight. And so, yeah, we got now another full half hour with these fine folks. That was some good music, I'll tell you what. It was great. Mostly Brett Hedenkamp's writings there, and that one, of course, Little Feet.
Yeah, I wrote it with him. That's right.
Good job, Jeff. Yeah, that was wonderful. What else you guys gonna do for us?
Well, me and Brett were talking about dividing and conquering, and he said he'd take the first half and said he'd let me roll on the last half, and I thought, well, I
Yeah,
need
you
my
play
partner
mostly
from Angel.
Beatles music though, don't you?
All Beatles, everything's a Beatles song now,
Okay.
though, you know?
Right.
No, this is all AI, actually.
It's not
I'm not
right,
even
Wayne.
here. This is all AI that sounds like the Beatles, so the kids can't tell the difference.
So,
Don't depress me.
It's gonna happen.
we're bringing back Lennon tonight, you know?
Yeah.
You can do it with AI.
The Russian one, though, you know. Sorry, never mind. Sorry. Wrong one.
Not a lot of difference, I don't think.
Nice.
Wrong
Some would
haircut.
say.
So
All right,
different.
so to reintroduce, it's Quentin McDaniel, Angela Snyder, and Brett Hedenkamp for the second half of the show. Josh Andre did such a great job in the first half. We're going to definitely have to have that guy back. And these guys are all coming back soon, probably in January, February, as I mentioned. But yeah, what do you guys want to play now?
You know what? You want to start? Angela's been sitting there. You want to do that Christmas song and just make it festive?
Yeah.
You
Is
know,
this the
we
one
got-
about the chairs at the thrift store?
Yes. No.
Is there a thrift store Christmas song I missed out on?
By the way, I gotta
It
ask
needs to be.
this, yeah, for real, are you saying that you really are calling your duo thrift, or is that
It's
just
the
a joke?
Thrift Band
The
KC
Thrift
is
Band
our,
KC, okay.
our handles, our social handles.
So you guys already
The
have
Thrift
that
Band.
on Facebook and
Yeah.
whatnot?
Mhm.
The Book of Faces.
So it's
Yes.
the Thrift Band KC,
KC.
okay?
Yeah, we need
Very
something
easy.
easy to spell. Nobody can spell my last name.
Yeah,
Or pronounce it. So.
You
yeah,
can always change it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if people do everything
Change
from
it.
McDaniel to, any number of combinations.
Oh yeah, I've heard them all. But usually McDonald.
And I'm guessing it's gotta be Irish, right?
It's both. I think they got kicked out of Ireland and then found a home in Scotland and got kicked out of there and went to the States. So
Yeah, the Scots Irish.
you know.
So it's a Scot.
Yeah, my whatever it is, my ancestors never saw the sun because I
He's
can't.
more or less a pasty white. I think that
Yeah.
would be a true statement.
Vampirish. Right?
Same,
Yeah.
I can't tan.
You got that hard German name, that's Schneider. Snyder.
Right, but most of the family's not German oriented, yeah, it's also the same. Scots Irish,
So, and Angela just got back from Italy, right?
I did, yes,
Yeah, so. good trip.
mid-November. Yeah, it was a great trip, yeah, I was there for a couple of weeks, but it
Good food.
was good food, yeah, lots of carbs, I was ready to get home.
Bread.
So much bread and pasta.
We've all been trained here in the
Yeah,
United States.
such a
Oh my God,
complaint.
stay away from the carbs, the 3 whites or the 5 whites
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever it is. So let's play some music though, whenever you guys are ready.
Sure, you wanna do
Beatles or
Should we go with
otherwise.
festive?
Yeah,
The Bon Jovi one? Is it Bon Jovi? He covered it.
are we thinking
Does Johnny
the
B.
same
Good
one?
know that Bon Jovi covered this song?
Okay, there you go. Ready to be good. Text me and let me know.
When the bells are ringing?
This one?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Here we go.
Bells will be ringing, sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have you. My baby's gone, and I have no friend to push me free. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That was Beatlesy.
Beatles-esque.
Because the major to minor.
Beatles-esque. Still trying to get my thing back.
I think that was wonderful, whatever it was. That was great.
It was.
Yeah. La, la, la. You have this, you got a lot of range, obviously.
I'd like to.
That's why I work with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to,
You're
work
working
my
on
way
it
back, yeah.
Mostly because of the thrift thing, but, also because of the range. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'd kick her out if she wasn't good. No. Dude, I've known Angela since what, junior high?
Yeah, yeah,
And
I
we
think
did-
so.
Jazz choir and marching band together and,
This was for this age?
oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, back in the 90s, late 90s, I guess we graduated in
Very,
01.
very late nineties.
So we didn't really do much together for about 10 years. I was gigging and raising kids and she'd been playing with other guys and last year she asked me to help her out with some musical endeavors and I kind of got hooked to doing it again. We used to record albums and stuff. We'll play some tonight that we had recorded like almost 20 years ago.
Are you
Was it
serious?
that
Yeah.
long ago?
Where did you record
15
it?
at least, yeah.
When did you go, where would you have done it back then?
Soundworks Recording Studio with the great Andy Oxman running the engineering booth there.
Is he in Blue Springs?
Blue Springs, Missouri. Reasonably priced, and he's got a great ear. He's,
There you go.
You know,
We just did a shout out to Andy Oxman.
yeah. You guys are gonna get paid for that, right?
Do
Sorry.
the two of you have, or the band, whatever, the Thrift Band KC, have gigs you wanna talk about?
We're working on that. We started the process, and then you went
Yeah.
out of the country, and then my house flooded.
Yeah.
And so I had to stop making mandolins and working as a musician to, rip out insulation and drywall and,
Yeah, so this is a fairly new project, so yeah, we're booking now.
Okay. And you have one female singer,
yeah.
That's
this
the
lady
one.
Angela Stein.
We're thinking about adding more, like maybe a cello or a violin.
Yeah.
Or, I got a friend who plays mandolin, we might, get him
Fill out our
involved there.
sound.
Just, I like playing lead and I like playing rhythm, but you can't do both at the same time because I only have so many fingers. I'm not Tommy Emmanuel, and I'm getting older and lazier, so if I get somebody to, take up that slack, it'd be great. If you're out there and you play a cello or a violin or something and you're interested in hanging out with us, give us a call.
For sure.
The Thrift Band KC, find us
Yeah,
there.
look them up at the Thrift Band KC on Facebook. Then do you have a website or just on Facebook? Yeah.
I think we're just
This is
Facebook,
fairly new.
YouTube, Facebook.
Yeah, we'll get it all. It's
We
good.
will, but yeah.
Get a hold of Angela or Quentin.
Mostly Angela. Get a hold of her.
I answer the phone nicer.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll scare you away.
Well, yeah, let's,
What do we do next?
We'll do the Hootie Owl.
Yeah,
Songs about animals, but they're really about something else. This is a song I wrote a long time ago. I was, family members start dying on you, and you're a young man going into your own, and you start thinking about things. And this is a stream of consciousness. I'm just fiddling around on the couch, and this whole song just comes out of my mouth. And I remembered the whole thing. I recorded it at Andy's studio, and Angela did backups for me. And it's kind of about two people. One's an animal, though, and one is looking death in the eye, and he knows it's his time. And the other person is like doesn't know, but he's got the determination to make it. And this is their tale.
nice.
Well, Hootie is sitting on a tree, says he's waiting for his world to end. I said, friend, I'm waiting on mine to begin. Then the raven came back from the hill, said a flood was coming in. If you can't fly, you'd better swim. And I said, why don't you fly to safety? He said, son, I got no flights left to me. But they said the water's coming. What will you do then? He looked at me with sad eyes and a grin. I'm gonna lay down and wait on something great. Watch the waves take me home. I'll lay down and wait on something great. Let the waves take me home. Take me home. Goodbye, my friend. I can't stay. I have to swim. Hold on to me. I can't see you through. He said, it's my life, and my book is through. I'm gonna lay down and wait on something great. And let the waves take me home. I'll lay down and wait on something great. Let the waves take me home. I'm coming home.
Meaningful.
Yeah, and you soften the blow with the animals, you know. You make it cute like a
The
Disney movie.
anthropomorphic.
Yeah.
I did miss the part where you said, you know, you got relatives that start dying
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
So,
I threw you off there. I was like, oh, he's getting dark.
yeah, that was really good. That's a well-written, and I can't help but comment on your guitar picking, because you make it look so effortless.
I hit
and
some
it
wrong
sounds
chords.
so good. You did?
I did, yeah.
I would have never known it.
I'm singing and judging myself at the same time. That's how my brain works. No, I'm honest. I let you know what you get.
We've got a bunch of people that are, this one came in 40 minutes ago, and I don't know if this is when you guys were talking about the chairs at the thrift store, but somebody says $3.99. That's
That's
A good sale.
That's our
all it
value.
is, that's a good deal.
That's how much you can hire us for.
Especially if it's a, half off color sale, if you get the right tag color.
I love it. Jackie says thrift stores are the best. With 2 exclamation points. And Val is listening along with Frida. We've got a lot of people listening to the show and loving it tonight. So that was great. Moody Owl, which, enter whatever personality fits for that, right?
Yeah, I think everybody's been there, you know, nobody wants to admit when the time is up, and we're always taught to say that's, it's not the right thing to do, but we're all gonna get there, and, it's just how to deal with it, and sometimes you see the wave coming, and you're like, no, that's mine.
This is it.
And sometimes you're like, no, I will fight the wave.
Yeah, my dad's 94, and,
Congratulations.
I suppose, and, what he would love at this point is just like a lights out, that's not a bad way. Of course, you don't get to say goodbye to anybody, but hopefully you've said all you want to say to all the people you love. And at 94, hopefully he has, right?
Yeah.
He's had a good long run. But by no means is he ready to throw in the towel. He's still in dang good health.
Heck yeah.
So,
He's like William Shatner. He's ready to go to space.
Let's do another one. Yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah, I got an idea here. So we're talking about waves in the ocean. This is a song about a dude who's a dude. He's, thought he'd just cast a woman aside, And she said, okay, went her way, and then he's like, wait a second, what did I do? And he goes out after her, but it's kind of based on the Odyssey. And actually, I wrote this, my wife, before she was my wife, we also met in high school. We didn't talk to each other for a long time, because she was off doing her thing, I was doing my thing, and she reached out to me on the internet, I think it was MySpace, and said, hey, how are you doing? And this song came to me, because it was about, she was on this journey, and I thought she felt trapped, and I kind of felt trapped, and then it's like, man, I wish I'd done things differently, and so there's that journey trying to get back together. One of those songs that just kind of came to me really quickly, and I've not forgotten it, so this is for my main squeeze at home, taking care of the kids. Hopefully she's sleeping, getting ready for work tomorrow.
And her name?
Annie McDonald.
All right.
Let's see if I can remember it now. I lie a lot. He watched aboard the ship, let us slip right through his hands. And as the sails were set, he changed his mind. Down the ramp he ran. She faded to the distance, and he jumped into the sea. He swam toward her kisses, praying his arms could not fail me. Thousand years he fought the sea, he always lagged behind. He feared no monsters up the deep, besides having a heck of a time. His body's broke, his mind was weak, but I can't say how or why. He swam toward that sailing ship until the end of time, singing, you gods and monsters trying to make me drown. I got the strength to close the distance, turn the ship around. Well, she's standing at the bow, solitude consumes the time. She's always facing forward, but she yearns for what's behind. She can't persuade the captain, he will not turn around. She can't jump in the ocean, wrapped in chains, she would drown. Well, she thought after 1,000 years, no love would still exist. No heart would beat at the sound of a name, no one's longing for her kiss. But he swam and swam as hard as he could, the windy whirly blew. He was only a mile away, and she never knew. He's singing, you gods and monsters, all trying to make me drown. I got the strength to close the distance, I'm gonna turn the ship around. You gods and monsters, you keep trying to make me drown. I got the strength to close the distance, I'm gonna turn the ship around, I'm gonna turn it around. For the record, she's not actually trapped on a ship. She was not held captive by anyone.
Twice.
Metaphor.
Trapped on a ship, like twice.
Do you feel safe at home?
You got my number.
It's a metaphor, people. I wish I knew the ending, but I hope true love prevails. Or can our heart be broken by the wind pushing the sail? Lovers remain as magnets, a pane of glass is in between. To shatter all this madness, she needs only to believe. He's singing, you gods and monsters, trying to make me drown. I got the strength to close the distance, I'm gonna turn the ship around. You gods and monsters, trying to make me drown. I got the strength to close the distance, I'm gonna turn the ship around, turn it around.
Turn around.
love you, honey. Please give me a back rub when I get home. I think I've earned it. What's in it for me?
Something like that old, self-centered, just get it in there, you know.
I can't do one thing serious for 5 seconds without making a joke.
Well, that was a very good song, and I hope that Annie really enjoyed that. We've got time for one more song. If you guys want to do one, I can also play something else to just, give Rick time. Rick Shale's coming up here in about 5 minutes. He is in the house, ready to do the Grateful Dead hour for you.
I got a good one if Angela will agree to make oohs and ahs sounds behind it. We haven't rehearsed this one.
Let's go.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. If you need to, about how long is it?
You can cut me off at any time.
Well, is it at least 5 minutes?
It is at least.
Oh, okay.
It's within your window.
Okay.
I'll-
I'll have him give you like 1 minute, and you just look at that and know that you've got to wrap it up in 1 minute. How about that?
Yeah, you just cut me off or whatever. Throw something at me.
Yeah, there you go.
I got a little sciatica on my left, so if you can hit me on the right leg.
What's the name of this one?
This is She's Leaving on That Train, inspired by a movie called Immortal Beloved about Beethoven. And there's a scene where Beethoven is describing what music is, and he says it's control. If you hear a waltz, you're compelled to dance. If you hear a march, you're compelled to march. And he says this is a song that is a man's agony of trying to reach the woman he loves, who only waits so long, but his carriage is stuck in the rain. And I thought, what if a woman's at a train station and a man is desperately trying to get there, but the odds are stacked against him?
Oh, there you go. Before you start, I will be here in the seat live next week along with Dennis Carnahan, so tune in next Thursday night at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for listening tonight. Again, my thanks to Josh Andre. I want to thank Quentin McDaniel, Angela Snyder, and Brett Hedenkamp. And by the way, a guy named Larry Hedenkamp is listening tonight. A shout out to Larry.
All right.
And we're going to close it out now with Quentin and Angela. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Keith Washburn.
Brett, if you want to join in on Mando too, you're always,
Go
you
for
need
it,
to.
man.
You short about 2 tickets. For the midnight train. And I will meet you at the station. Don't worry, everything's okay. Oh dear God, please don't make me late. Oh dear God, please don't make me late. How did you tell him? Whatever did you say? But now you're waiting at the station for me with a smile on your face. Oh dear God, please don't make me late. Oh dear God, please don't make
Well done, folks. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, folks, you're listening to FM KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio. 10 o'clock on Thursday night. You know what that means? It is time for the Grateful Dead Hour. And I hope everyone out there is having a great week and a profitable week in all your goals, dreams, aspirations. And those BHAGs that we're working on are coming true because, folks, great minds like ours have wills and feeble minds have wishes. Let's take a look at the Grateful Dead Hour.